And we want to go back to Roswell Park's campus on Carlton Street, where the send-off ceremony is happening. Let's listen in as they get ready to light the lantern before the riders take off to UB's North Campus for the celebration of hope.
And being part of the fight to end cancer, not only in our community, but worldwide. So thank you all very much.
All right, so how many of you have ridden the Peloton before? All right, so a lot of people know what you're in for. It's a really special night. I was talking with some folks, it's their first time. Such an important tradition that's very quickly formed here has to do with the flame. Mitch Flynn's bike here, our ride founder, he'll carry the flame at the front of it, and that will be used in the torch lighting tonight at the celebration of hope. Very much an Olympic style, very special, very moving moment. Mitch Flynn came up with the idea for a fundraiser, a bike ride for Roswell Park back in 1996. And this year, this ride has crossed $70 million raised over 28 years. It's my pleasure to bring up the founder of the Ride for Roswell, Mitch Flynn.
Hi, everybody. In 1969, I went to Woodstock. This was worse. We're going to do two things. One is to light the lamp that we're going to carry out to UB. And to do that, we have Mark and Marcus Salvador. The beautiful thing about this is that Mark's wife and Marcus's mother, Mary Ann Salvador, is going to be the torch lighter. So we have a nice bookend between the lamp lighting here and the torch lighting at UB. So if Mark and Marcus would come up, give them a hand, please. It's lit. Okay, we're going to do one more thing, which is you've got cards in your hands. You've got people in the hospital who are watching right now. Two things are happening. One is they'll see your names on the street so they know who you are. You've got their names in your hands so you know who they are. So please raise your hands. Your tribute cards, let's have a few seconds of silence. And if you want to, if there's somebody special you're riding for and you want to say their name out loud, please feel free to do that, because everybody here is riding for somebody. Say their name out loud and connect that to that person up in the hospital.
Hap. Always Hap.
And please cue the bagpipes.
And you can see the Peloton riders there just waiting for their 12-mile ride to UB North to start. A little wet out there, but they were all prepared, knew it might be raining today, so they're ready to go. These are the top donors for this year's Ride for Roswell, the 28th year for this major fundraiser for Roswell Park to find a cure for cancer. A beautiful tribute you heard from the people who are riding as they held the names up of the people who they are riding for this evening. The Peloton expected to get underway right about at 6 o'clock tonight. 150 to 200 riders out there, including our Adam Bonini, who you heard from just moments ago.
Kelly, if you're able to hear me, we are out here.
I can hear you, Michael. I'm wondering if everybody else can hear you right now, if your mic is up for everybody. I think it is. So Michael is out there waiting for the ride to start. Michael, what's the vibe out there right now?
Yeah, the rain really kind of did a doozy on us here. The timing not perfect, but the bagpipes are starting right now. And here's what's going to happen. Everybody's kind of lined up right now. The bagpipes are going to play here. It is a really touching kind of moment as everybody takes off here. There is a police escort. They're 2x2, the 12-mile trek all the way up to UB's North Campus. And of course, the rain has pretty much stopped here now. A little bit of a drenching there, but the party going on nonetheless. And, you know, we all just went through that moment when everyone holds up their cards to the patients who are in the hospital. Just a great moment. And the people here who have raised the most money have such personal connections to cancer and to Roswell Park, and know that the money that they're raising is literally helping to save lives, Kelly. And so any moment, we have another camera up toward the front, the police will take off and the riders will go on that 12-mile trip all the way up to UB North.
And when they get to UB, there will be friends and family members waiting there for them for the celebration of hope. As the torch is lit this evening, Heather Lee introduced us to the torch lighter just a few minutes ago right here on Channel 2. And there they go, the 12-mile ride to UB North to the celebration of hope, where the torch will be lit for this year's Ride for Roswell has begun. 150 to 200 cyclists there, the top fundraisers this year for the 28th annual Ride for Roswell. Beginning their trek, going through some puddles. Michael said there was a downpour just a few minutes ago, but it looks like maybe the sun's trying to peek out there right now as those cyclists go on their way to Amherst. Channel 2 News at 6 starts right now.